Alright, I'm here to discuss the new perk changes and executioner changes coming in the new mid-chapter patch for chapter 16. So, off the bat, the first change is increasing the delay after canceling Rights of Judgment before Pyramid Head can attack. What this means is, if you don't know how most Pyramid Head players play, what they would do is they would shove the knife into the ground, right? And at a loop, a survivor has two choices. Either drop the pallet and get hit by Punishment of the Damned, or don't drop the pallet and then get hit by an M1 attack. Now, this, in my opinion, as well as other players' opinions, was pretty, stale in gameplay and just didn't really require much thought. And, a lot of survivors, a lot of people complain, there's literally no counterplay. And, yeah, I agree. You only have two choices, either which the survivor is gonna get hit. And so, adding a delay before the Pyramid Head can attack again is a pretty good change, in my opinion. This actually allows for more counterplay on the survivor side, in which the Pyramid Head can't bait his Punishment of the Damned anymore. It's either, you commit, or if you don't and try to bait it, you're not going to be able to get anything depending on how long this delay is. Second change, decreasing the cooldown after attacking with Punishment of the Damned. Now, the miss cooldown on Punishment of the Damned is pretty long. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head, I think it is 2.75 seconds. That is pretty long, and it is also one of the main reasons why most people wouldn't even go for other non-guarantee hits with Punishment of the Damned, because the freaking backfire or the punishment itself in the attack was pretty damn harsh. Missing it meant you would just lose so much distance, because you're just stuck there for 2.75 seconds while the survivor gains a lot of distance. It can be really punishing. So, overall, Pyramid Head changes, I'm liking them. I kind of want to see how long the delay is going to be for the bait tech. And I also want to see how long this new cooldown is going to be. And considering Blight has some actually pretty low cooldowns, I don't even know how long it is, but it's a lot shorter than, say, Deathslinger Legion's 4-second cooldowns. I'm interested to see what they will do, or how long they'll be. And so, we'll find out tomorrow in the PTB. So let me first check the other perk changes. Alright. Trail of Torment. Where is it? The undetectable status effect will now remain active until the mark generator stops regressing, or until a survivor is put into the dying states by any means. This is an okay change. Trail of Torment, the problem with it was just a yellow, yellow aura that you would give off to the survivors as a warning, hey, I don't have a terror radius, I'm near this area. That kind of just defeated the purpose of going undetectable in the first place. And so, with this new change, now you can actually be, in theory, you can actually be undetectable for a really long time if the survivors don't fix the gen, or if you don't down anyone by any means. Do I like this change? yeah, it's actually not too bad. It makes the yellow aura actually have like something to make the perk like not too overpowered or anything, because now you know, like, if you're a survivor, you're like, hey, that generator went yellow, he doesn't have a tear radius, I gotta go like fix that gen, stop it from regressing. Overall, good change. Force penance, basically just increased duration from 20, increased duration of 20 seconds for all 3 tiers. And I mean, like, there's only like 1 or 2 killers I can really think of that can really use force penance. That's the problem. Like, not a lot of killers can use force penance. It's a situational perk in which you require someone to take a protection hit. And considering the only perk that really people are going to take protection hits for is Metal Man, and like almost no one uses Metal Man, I still don't see any use for this perk coming, especially since We're Gonna Live Forever, that David perk, is getting a buff this patch, in which you can actually do a lot more things to get stacks instead of taking protection hits, which, you know, is kind of a nerf to Force Penance, and indirectly. So, yeah, I think Force Penance honestly needs, like, some kind of rework, because, yeah, or secondary effect. Blood Pact. Alright, so for Blood Pact, I actually had to look it up, like, what it did. They're buffing it so that when, what is it? When you or the Obsession heal each other, the haste status effect will not go away until you are farther than 16 meters from one another. Okay, that's cool, but that doesn't still, like, fix the fact that Blood Pact can actually be rendered useless at the beginning of the match if you turn out to be the Obsession. So, if you're going to keep that drawback in the perk throughout all its history or living, yeah, the perk is probably not going to see any much use, just because it can, there's the possibility of it being useless right at the beginning of the match. Alright, so that's it for the chapter, the Pyramid Head chapter perks. Other perks, I'll keep it short. Any means necessary, getting cooldown reduced to 60 seconds. That can actually be pretty good. Will it be used more? Yes, but is it going to turn meta or anything? No. Same 4 perks, same 4, 5, 6 perks, whatever, for Survivor. Still going to be meta as long as, you know, they remain unchanged. Cool limits, increase radius to 32 meters. Still useless, still, you have to lose the game perk. For the people at a score event, alright, that doesn't matter. Mindbreaker, increased duration of exhaustive effect. Again, does not help the fact that it has this really dumb requirement of, like, I think it's like, the gen has to be under 75% progression or 50% progression in order for the perk to work, and this is, like, really situational. And so increasing the duration of exhaustive effect, like, that's not gonna help. I can literally just, I'd rather run an exhaustion add-on or blood echo or anything else. Slippery meat. Remove bear trap, escape a chance. Wait, remove bear trap, escape chance. Okay, good. Added increased chance to self-unhook. Okay? That's really weird, like, why would I run that when there's deliverance? Exactly, like, that makes no sense. Thanatophobia. Removed heal speed penalty. Increased penalty on other actions. Good change. It kind of, you know, counters back against those really unfun slow builds, like, you know, the ones that Freddy mains, like, run, or Forever Freddy, or Forever Legion, or Forever whoever. Yeah. Removing the heal speed penalty can actually be pretty good. I'm wondering what the increased penalty on other actions, like, how much by, like, what is the new percentage going to be, is what I want to know. We're Gonna Live Forever. Added new ways to get tokens. Add an increased healing speed when healing a dying survivor. All right, this is really good. A lot of people have been waiting for a change that we're going to live forever because it is not equivalent in whatsoever to barbecue and chili. So they said added new ways to get tokens. Let me see if it says here. I'm not sure if that actually says anything. Secondary effect gives the perk more use. It can also... Okay, I don't think it says anywhere, like, what other methods you can use to get tokens. So, we'll see in the PTB. Hopefully, they're good. I think it's just going to be, like, healing, probably. Something altruistic has to do with altruism. Technician. Increased chance to prevent an explosion to 100%. Added increased penalty of missed skill checks. Good change. This perk is pretty noob friendly, to be honest. So if you have like a noob friend you're playing with, yeah, this could be a good perk for them. Honestly, playing with low rank I can't talk. Survivors can be pretty bad, so give them technician. Oh, that'd be nice. Pop goes the weasel. Decreased time to 45 seconds. This might be a little controversial because a lot of people are saying, why are they nerfing Pop goes the weasel but not DS? And, you know, personally, I do feel like DS needs a nerf either in time or that one nerf that a lot of people talk about how if you hook a survivor, then that should count or like deactivate DS entirely. But otherwise, yeah, I don't even use Pop goes the weasel. I don't care about this change. Overall, though, these are mostly changes. It's kind of hard to say. Like, there's some good ones, there's some really pointless ones, and there's some like, yeah, okay, changes in here. Overall, I'm just hoping that, you know, some of these changes, like for Cruel Limits and Mindbreaker, you know, they go a step further, like buff them further, and overall, it makes me happy to see that they are like changing a lot of perks though. A lot of perks though. So, you know, of course these changes aren't final. They're gonna probably change something on the PTB. We don't know what or yet. And so yeah. In summary, perks that I would probably say need the most changing, of course, is just Cruel Limits, Slippery Meat, Mindbreaker, and then I think that's it. Yeah, because I kind of want to just see the numbers for the Nanophobia now, and what else can be considered as token worthy for We're Gonna Live Forever. And so yeah, so that was my review of the upcoming perk changes. Hopefully, you know, some of these perks get changed even more in the PTB. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's the first time I actually talked in one of my videos. So if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. I'll see you later. See ya.